Hi guys, today we are talking about Food and Wine 2024. I'm Steph.
I'm Lockie.
And this is Disney from Down Under. Alrighty, how you doing?
I'm good.
Good. Disney check-in time. If you were in Disney right now, where would you be? What would you be doing?
Got a bit of a weird one.
I'm ready for it.
I want to be riding the Matterhorn. I want to be
Why
in a
is that
little.
weird?
I just want to be in a little bit of pain. Like you don't like. You know what I mean? Where it's like I want to get off and go ow, but like memories.
Yeah.
That was fun. I
Fair
just
enough.
feel like that Matterhorn line and getting on it. I don't know.
It is fun.
Yeah.
Like it's painful, but it is always a fun time.
It's very rough.
It's a fun time.
But yeah, I feel like riding the Matterhorn.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's very fair.
What do you feel?
I struggled with today, but just because like there is so much, I'm so ready to be there now. I'm in that stage of planning. But I think I was feeling like I want to watch some kind of show, and I think I've settled on Fantasmic.
Yeah.
I could really go Fantasmic right now. Some popcorn,
That's a great shout.
some sweet treats.
Yeah.
Fantasmic.
How good is Fantasmic?
Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
I could go Fantasmic.
It's a great shout.
I'm looking forward to it. So, speaking of things that we're looking forward to, today we're going to go through the Foodie Guide for Food and Wine 2024. It came out a couple of days ago, and we're going to get to hit Food and Wine as a part of our trip this year. We also got to do Food and Wine as a part of our trip last year. We got there just in time for the last 2 days of Food and Wine. So we had to cram lots of treats into 48 hours, which was a challenge we were willing to accept.
And it successfully did, by the way.
Well, yeah, we smashed it out. But I am definitely looking forward to having our entire time this time to be able to sample things as we go.
Yep.
I've had a quick flick through the menus and yeah, definitely some things coming back that I'm keen to try again. Definitely so many new things I'm keen to try.
Nice.
So keen to run through that with you.
Love it.
So in terms of Food and Wine, so Food and Wine Festival runs at EPCOT in Walt Disney World from August 29 through November 23rd this year. So it is really just like little booths set up throughout the parks that offer different types of food and wine based around different countries, a lot of them. And then some of them just have particular theming and they just have different types of foods, drinks, celebrating that either country or that theme of the booth. It's included as a part of the regular day at Epcot. It's not like it's a separate ticketed event or anything. You just obviously have to pay for the food or the drinks. So yeah, I've always loved it. It's always so fun. Always so much good food and drinks to try. And we had so much fun on our last trip. Getting a few dishes to share and sitting around and tasting it and rating it and comparing notes. So yeah, definitely part of the trip that I am very much looking forward to.
Yeah.
So in terms of running through the Foodie Guide, we'll just run through kind of booth to booth.
Cool.
And I'll kind of give you an idea of what there is, read out some descriptions. We can pick out some stuff that we're particularly excited for, stuff coming back. I'll pop up the pictures and the descriptions and stuff on the screen. Nice. So we've kind of got it as we go.
Hectic.
As well as anything from last year, we can pop in some little videos and footage of that too.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just run through the Foodie Guide. We'll just kind of go through booth by booth. I'll pick out a couple that I know we'll want to try, that I think will interest you.
Yep.
Highlights from last year, all of that kind of stuff.
Sounds good.
So to start off, starting in World Celebration area. So there's a couple in the new Communicore Hall, which is the whole new area in Epcot that's recently opened. So the first one is the Macketizers menu. So that is some mac and cheese options. A traditional one, cheesesteak, truffle, and an impossible plant-based chili one.
Cool.
They all look nice. Keen to try probably the cheesesteak one. Pick something a bit different.
Taste what you expect it will taste like, I'm assuming, but it's not that bad.
And then they've got some beers that sound interesting. There's a beer flight, so we'll try that. There's also a wine flight, whether that's something we want to go from, but beers sound good. Next one, also in Communicore Hall, we've got the Festival Favourites menu. So this one has a barbecue pork rinds with pimento cheese, like to dip, which I'm interested in.
Cool.
They've got a key lime tart, which sounds good. But what I'm more excited about is frozen s'mores beverage. So the beverage.
Frozen s'mores.
Non-alcoholic frozen s'mores, chocolate milkshake, marshmallow syrup topped with mini marshmallows and graham crackers.
Wow.
Like
That can't be bad.
it can't be bad. We just have to.
Yes.
And they have the Irish milkshake, which is the Guinness Stout, Bailey's Original Irish Cream Liqueur, and vanilla ice cream.
Have we had that before?
Is that the one we had last year?
I'm pretty sure it was.
Because we had... I'll check that. I'll fact check that and
I'm
put
pretty
it here.
sure it was. It definitely sounds like something we had.
Yeah, because we had the little island
Ireland.
glass.
You don't have to say Ireland.
I know, I don't know what that's Hagrid's all over again. So I assume that was the same as last year because that was phenomenal.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that's what that is.
Yeah.
And then again, a couple of beers, another beer flight that I'm sure we will try because we do love a beer flight amongst us.
Yes.
So yeah, that's Festival Favourites menu.
Cool.
Then in World Discovery at Connections Eatery, so that's like the restaurant opposite, like attached in that same building where Starbucks is.
Yes.
You know that one.
Yes.
They've got a Korean barbecue chicken sandwich with
Yum.
pickled cucumbers on a brioche bun.
Yum.
Sounds delish.
We'll get one.
Then Coastal Eats is the one over near Mission Space. They've got a roasted warm water lobster tail with garlic butter.
Wow. Warm water lobster tail.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but like it's lobster tail.
Yeah,
like,
it sounds fancy.
and garlic butter. Like
Yeah.
it has to be good.
Yeah.
And then they've got the jumbo shrimp cocktail with the cocktail sauce, which is what they had last year, which I think was just a couple of shrimp and some sauce, which like we have good prawns here. I don't really have the desire to go over there and eat fresh prawns, but it's there. And then they've got the champagne by the glass again.
Nice.
Fry Basket was there last year. Fry Flight looks the same. No, actually, they've got the barbecue bacon fries with the aioli again and the sweet potato fries, the casserole fries with the candied pecans, toasted marshmallow cream and the bourbon maple syrup. But then the other fries they have in the Fry Flight is a truffle parmesan fries. From memory, last year it was
Is that
salt
the one
and vinegar.
outside Star Trek? Test Track?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so we got the Fry Flight last year.
Yeah.
From memory, though, we had salt and vinegar fries, not the truffle parmesan fries.
Yeah, we definitely had salt and vinegar
So keen for that to be a swap out there.
Yep.
They don't have the pickle fries on the menu.
Okay.
But I have seen them. They will be on another one that we get to. So
Cool.
don't panic.
So relax.
Because I did for a minute, but
Sure.
we're going to be good. The Flavours from Fire menu, so that was there last year. There's a steakhouse blended burger, an Impossible burger, and then what we had last year and loved was the corned beef on the potato chips.
Yeah.
With the cheese sauce and stuff. So I reckon we'll get that again because that was nice.
That was
That
very
was
good.
yum. I will do that again. Then again, a couple of beers. Swine brine with Jim Beam bourbon, apple cinnamon cider, lemon juice, and Dijon mustard.
What's that on?
That's a beverage at the same
Oh, that's
cart.
a beverage.
Yeah, Jim Beam bourbon, apple
Yeah.
cinnamon cider, lemon juice, Dijon mustard.
That sounds disgusting.
Yeah,
But
and then there's a porter, which
no.
neither of us will be signing up for.
No, sir.
So we'll just skip a drink there.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like you have to try that first one because it sounds
Yeah,
that weird.
exactly. Yeah,
that
you never know.
You got to have a sip of it.
The Brewing Lab all looks the same as last year, except the unnecessarily spicy yet extremely tasty Carolina Reaper pepper curry wings with a creamy cucumber raita. I'm terrible. I'm so sorry.
Can't help you. That's the problem.
It says new. I know something very close to that was a thing last year.
The Carolina Reaper one.
Yeah, because it was the whole unnecessarily spicy, extremely tasty. So I don't know what's new about that. If I figure it out, I'll put it on the screen, just right here. But as it stands, it sounds the same as last year.
Yep.
And this is where the fried pickles have gone. So
Yep.
they are now on this menu.
Cool.
Along with the return of the pickle milkshake.
The pickle milkshake.
Which I didn't get around to trying last year. I am a huge pickle fan. I don't know how I feel about a pickle milkshake. It's not anything I've ever thought I had
Did we
the
get-
need
did
to
someone
try.
get it?
No.
We never got the glass.
No, we never got the glass. And so that's the main reason I'm glad it's back this year.
Just to get the glass.
Because I swore I would buy it and drink it because I'm not wasteful. Just so we had the glass.
Yeah.
So I will make sure I get one this year to try that. But they have the buffalo wings, which were great. The peanut butter jelly sticky wings, which were good. The garlic parmesan wings were good. The spicy ones, they were all really good. I'm a massive wing fan. Wings would be one of my favourite forms of food, I reckon.
And there are plenty of wings in Disney
Yes,
World.
exactly.
Everywhere has wings. And they're all at a high standard.
We could do a whole video rating all the wings in Disney. Does that give me a reason to order every form of wings in Disney?
That sounds good.
It's for the content.
Yeah.
Yes.
That sounds good.
So excited.
That's actually
Stay
really
tuned.
Subscribe.
Then beverages, they've got the frozen pomegranate raspberry tea, which looks the same as what we got last year, which is what we got the cute glass in. That was pretty yum. Pickle milkshake, and then some beers and some hard ciders, which I think they had last year as well. Cool. So I reckon we will do what we did last year and order. The beauty of traveling with a group of 8 or 9 people, as we are, is we really get to sample a lot of food because we can get a dish and all have a bit, especially something like obviously the wings. We can buy a serve, have one wing and get to try all of the different flavours of wings.
And then just go back and get more if you really like it.
Yeah, exactly. You come across something that you love, either you go get another one or, to circle back to it. And especially now that we've got it for the whole time we're there this time.
No rush.
We'll be able to circle back a bit.
All I'm thinking about now is going and trying every wing
We
in
are
Disney
so
World.
doing. I'm not even joking. That is something we are doing.
But could you imagine how long of a list that is? Everywhere.
I will do the research. I'll put the research in. I'm
just thinking about where we had wings. There's a lot of places.
I'll do the research. Okay, let's get back on track. Okay, so that was the wings. On to...
That was the wings?
That was the wings.
Was it?
The wings. The brew wings.
Thanks for showing what a wing is. I thought we were talking about other stuff as well, though.
That was the Brew Wing Lab.
Oh, sure. Sorry.
It's the wings and the pickle fries now.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we go into the World Showcase from up there. On to the Noodle Exchange menu.
The Schnoodle Exchange.
So this is near Disney Traders, just as you enter the World Showcase. So they've got the noodles like last year. It's like different ramen, rice noodles, a few options like that. Odds are it'll be far too warm in September to really contemplate a bowl of hot ramen noodle
Unless
soup.
you're inside somewhere.
Or you're like really feeling it. Like, to be fair, ramen with shaved beef, shiitake mushrooms, pickled carrots, radish, shaved spicy peppers, and a soy egg in a citrus sesame broth.
That sounds very good.
It sounds very good. So maybe we will need to buy it, retreat to air conditioning, and then, or just accept that we can't get hotter, so we may as well eat soup.
Yeah. No, I think that's a must though. That sounds really good.
Yeah, it does sound really good now that I read it out like that. They've also got a Thai shrimp with rice noodles, shiitake mushrooms, and basil in a coconut curry broth.
Nice.
That sounds good too. On to Mexico. One of the things I am most excited for, I'm not going to try and read out the whole thing because I'm just going to butcher it, but it's one of the tostadas, which we had their tostadas last year. But this one is tempura battered... I can't even say battered. Tempura battered shrimp atop a fried corn tortilla with guacamole, cabbage, chipotle aioli, diced mango, and chili lime powder.
Wow.
I'm going to call it, I want to say it's the thing it's definitely one of the things I am most excited for.
Yeah,
valid. I reckon it looks so yum.
Love it.
So excited.
Love it.
Very keen.
You're going to put little photos up as we're talking about it? Nice.
Yes, definitely. And then there's a Mexican cornbread topped with a chocolate sauce. And Mexican craft beer and mango sunrise margarita, which sounds like a good plan.
Love it.
So we might have to do
Mexico's off to a good start.
We'll definitely do that. But at both Food and Wine and Festival of the Holidays, Mexico was a hit.
Mexico was a good hit, yeah.
Mexico is a solid choice for food.
For the taste
both
buds.
as the pavilion and at the festivals. Like, I don't think I've ever been steered wrong by Mexico.
Yep.
On to China, another hit for us in the past. And they have the pan-fried chicken dumplings, which I believe we had last year.
We did.
Now new, they have crispy duck bao bun with hoisin sauce.
Yum.
Keen.
Yum.
And Shanghai scallion noodles with shrimp. Also keen.
I don't know what type of noodles they are. Yeah, nice.
Yum.
The thick ones.
I reckon. Yum.
Yum, yum.
They've got a bubble tea. They've got a few different cocktails that we might try. Ooh. Fiery Dream. Citrus vodka, triple sec liqueur, guava nectar, and spicy hot honey syrup.
Hot honey syrup. Spicy.
I'm intrigued enough.
Definitely.
I'm intrigued enough to give that a go.
It's definitely a sniff.
That's the other. Not only can we share the food, we can share the drinks. So you can have a sip
And if you
of a
don't like
cocktail, and if it's not very good, by the time everyone's had a sip, it's gone. So you don't have to kind of force yourself to
it.
drink
And then
it.
if you do like it, big sip.
We can sip.
Big sip. So sorry. Sorry, I thought I was last in rotation.
Aren't siblings grand? India, they've got, it looks the same as last year. So the samosas, which were nice, and the curry, which was nice. So looks the same as last year.
Yep.
Swing back through.
Cool.
Refreshments Outpost have a new Impossible spicy sausage. They have curry chicken and sausage stew, chickpeas, potatoes served in a bread bowl. Keen, but again, it might be too hot for all of that.
Yeah.
What it won't be too hot for is the chocolate mousse.
Ooh.
Yeah. Looks,
Show me
it's
again.
like zebra dome.
That's a fancy
zebra
fancy
dome.
bit of
Zebra
mousse.
dome-esque.
Zebra dome.
So yeah, got to do it. They've got a hard cider, they've got a lager, so it'll be good.
Yum.
The Alps looks the same as last year. It's the warm raclette Swiss cheese over the like ham, potatoes, stuff like that. Like they just melt the cheese and pour it on. I don't think we had it.
I don't remember having it.
And then they've got the dark chocolate fondue with the berries and the pancake. That we had, and it was like fine.
It was okay.
It was like you can't go wrong with chocolate and fruit.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Like, wasn't. I wouldn't get. I feel no desire to get it again because I can melt chocolate and have strawberries at home.
Most definitely.
Cool. Well, they have a frozen rosé. Did we have that? I could go a frozen rosé.
We had a few frozen things. It could maybe we did.
Could go a frozen rosé.
Especially with the heat.
On to Germany. We have the Schnickernudeln.
Schnickernoodle.
It's as close as I'm getting.
The cookie.
No, it was the like cheesy pasta bake.
What?
Yeah. Pasta.
Do you have a photo I can see?
Not nope.
Mm.
I'll put the video on. So when I upload it to YouTube.
Let me just look at the video right now.
When I upload it to YouTube.
It's right here.
Go and watch it.
Okay.
And you'll see.
And then
it was yum. But like it was also just like a mac and cheese bake essentially.
Yeah, fair enough.
But it was still yum. We enjoyed
Fair
it.
enough.
And then they had the apple strudel with the vanilla sauce, which was unreal.
That's
one of the best things we had.
That's
so
a
that
must.
will be happening in multiple forms. Beer flight will be a must do. We'll do that again. Spain has a Spanish charcuterie.
Cool.
Which like as is, I will never say no to a charcuterie.
No, little
charcutes. And then they've got a squid ink rice with shrimp, bay scallops, and octopus served with garlic aioli. So I'd do it, but we'll see how I'm vibing.
Sure.
I would do it at a restaurant.
But when you have nowhere to sit.
When you're just standing in 100-degree weather in a theme park, eating scallops and octopus.
Off the top of a bin.
Just, we'll see. I it's up my alley. I don't know. We'll see. Italy. Italy is not renowned for being amazing. Not like as a country.
As a country, it sucks.
We'll just crop that and put it on and get me cancelled.
In terms of...
Italy as a booth at EPCOT festivals is not known to be amazing.
Sure.
Whole new menu again this year because they keep trying. Bless them. They're the little engine that maybe can one day. They have Italian-style nachos, which is homemade... I'm not even tripping on like hard words.
On home.
Homemade beef ragu, pasta chips, tomato sauce, dried ricotta cheese.
That sounds okay.
I'm going to do it.
That sounds okay.
I will...
It could be their year.
Yeah, maybe. And then they've got the beef meatballs on focaccia, which sounds like what they had last year. So I'm assuming it's just slightly different because I'm sure that was a thing last year that was not good.
Yep.
And then they've got a vanilla cheesecake, which is vanilla cheesecake, whipped cream, and fresh strawberry sauce.
Wow, that's very boring.
Sure, maybe they're just going for like a
That's
safe bet.
so safe.
Like, surely.
Yeah, but like...
We'll see.
They need more than safe to get back in the ring.
And then there's some drinks. In America, in the American Adventure, they've swapped out that menu as well.
Wow.
And we have a variety of hot dogs.
Oh, very American.
So New York style all beef hot dog, Chicago style all beef hot dog, Carolina style all beef hot dog, Southwest style all beef hot dog, and then a chocolate pudding with bourbon caramel.
Wow.
So
that's a must.
Yeah.
Can you get mini hot dogs? Or
They are. They're very cute.
Yeah, nice.
They look petite.
Can you
I
get
would assume they would
a
be.
hot dog flight? Is that a thing?
We will
Create our own hot dog flight.
That's what will be happening.
Yes.
So again, spoiler alert, I was gutted that I didn't read carrot cake.
Yes.
Because that's where it was last year and it was phenomenal.
Yep,
but again, rest assured, it's just been moved to another booth.
Yeah.
So we'll get to it.
Let's go.
So we will get chocolate pudding cake with bourbon caramel.
And-
Because I was so gutted to see the absence of carrot cake, but I was like, if you're going to do anything to make it up to me, it's chocolate pudding cake with bourbon caramel. Sounds so good.
Plus, they've just shuffled the carrot cake.
But we also get that.
Love
So, a farm fresh ale conditioned on wildflower honey.
Okay. That's in the American booth?
Yep.
Okay.
So they've got a beer flight, which we will try.
Yes.
The funnel cake for this festival is a tiramisu funnel cake. So tiramisu funnel cake, vanilla ice cream topped with chocolate rum sauce, cream cheese whipped cream, and dusted with cocoa and espresso powder. I'm not the hugest of funnel cake fans, as great as
It's a beautiful
English
sentence, by the way. That is a
You're
beautiful
welcome.
sentence.
But again, if something's going to make me try it, you put chocolate and coffee on it.
Yep.
I might just be there.
Yeah.
Now, when I couldn't commit to the tostada in Mexico being the thing I'm most excited for,
Yes.
I forgot about the chocolate and bourbon caramel
Sure.
cake. That is as well.
Sure.
But in Japan, Wagyu sushi, little handheld sushi with sweet and savory American Wagyu beef topped with Japanese pickles and a spicy mayo sauce.
Like a sushi taco.
So keen. And then there's also one with grilled eel, egg crumbles, cucumber, pickled radish, served with an eel sauce. And then the teriyaki chicken bun,
Nice.
which we had last year. So clear flight of all of that.
Yeah, wow.
I'll have it all. It sounds amazing.
Love it.
Greece has the spanakopita, the griddled cheese with the pistachio and honey,
yep.
which was nice.
Yep.
Like I probably expected to enjoy it more than I did.
Yep.
But it was nice.
Yeah.
Nutty, cheesy. Like again, can't go too wrong.
Yeah.
Would have it again.
Yep.
And some drinks. Nothing that's
Nothing that
particularly jumping out. Over at Tangerine Cafe, so over in Morocco, we've got grilled kebabs, a chicken one and a lamb one. The what was I going to say? Sorry, the stone-baked Moroccan bread with the dips, which we had last time.
Yeah, that was
Yum.
so good.
We'll do that again.
Yeah.
I love a dip.
Yeah.
A dip, a sauce, like I'm such a condiment person.
Yeah.
I just, especially when there's a variety
Charcutes.
and I get the exactly
Charcutes.
variety, different flavors, yum. And yeah, that bread was so good. So we'll definitely do that again.
That was so good.
They've got some hard ciders, seem to be new on their beverage menu, and a hard cider flight. So I feel like we'll do that
Yep.
because why not? There's a blackberry pear, fallen fruit mint, and a fig hard cider. So
Fig.
fig.
Wow,
Keen.
okay.
Belgium, which is then over past as you pass Morocco before you get to France. There's beer braised beef with mashed potatoes, and they've got the Belgian waffles.
Nice.
I think we did the beef. I don't think we did the waffles from memory last time.
No idea.
They've got a beer flight. I think that was the beer flight we were unimpressed with.
I think that does ring a bell because
I think that we were sitting over there.
Because we brought it back to Morocco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was not a good time.
Yeah. There was... One of them was...
Tolerable.
Record breaking bad.
Yeah. Yes. One was tolerable. One was bad.
What did we say it tasted like? It tasted
one was
like...
horrific. Medicine. Cough medicine.
Yeah. And not the good kind.
Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't a good time. They do have 2 new beers on their menu.
Shock.
Although one is a tart cherry ale, which I can't help but feel like...
That was the one.
That tastes like cough syrup. So maybe it's just a different version.
Wow.
I won't be like... There are so many nice beers and beer flights around this festival.
But we have to do it anyway.
To get the set, sure.
Yeah.
However, Belgian chilled coffee with chocolate deluxe salted caramel chocolate liqueur, that'll do.
Wow.
That'll do.
That's new, obviously.
No.
That's not new. We didn't get that last time.
Mustn't have. We're just recovering from the beer flight. On to Brazil. The Brazilian cheese bread we'll do again. That was nice. It was yum. It was a good one.
Again, simple
we'll do that again.
but yum.
Yeah. France have another few options I'm not going to try and read. I'll put them here for anyone who would like to attempt that. I'm not going to do that to myself. But they sound good, cheesy. One's got an escargot. One's an escargot one with garlic and parsley cream, which like I'd be keen for.
Yep.
I don't mind some snails. It all sounds good. Everything I'm not reading. Oh, the creme brulee, mango passion creme brulee.
What was it last
We'll
time?
try. I think that was what it was last time.
Yeah, okay.
I think we must have done.
I think it was decent. It wasn't amazing, but it was like...
Yeah, I remember like getting the France stuff thinking it was going to be awesome and like it was fine because again, similar to like the fondue, it's like it's cheese and pastry. Like you can't, cheese, garlic, pastry, like you can't really go too wrong. But yeah, I don't remember any of it me being particularly excited about. Some nice looking cocktails. Had me until I read that it was gin. Strawberry gin, cranberry juice, and Dole pineapple juice. No. So if you like gin, sure, I can't do gin. No. But there is a frozen French Cosmo, which I will do.
Nice.
So that sounds nice. Into the UK, there is so in the beer cart outside the pub in the UK, there's a strawberry basil cocktail. Okay. Again, the strawberry gin, so I'll be passing. Yep. Oh, it's strawberry gin, elderflower liqueur, a ginger ale, and strawberry and basil syrups.
It sounds like a spell.
It does.
Sounds like a genuine spell.
I'm so intrigued by it that I kind of want to taste it, but literally any time in my life I have sipped something with gin in it, I just can't do it. I know people say it doesn't have much flavour, and that has a lot of other flavours in it, but I still, odds are, but if Cass gets it, I'll have a sip because she's a gin drinker.
Yep.
Over to Canada, we've got the cheese and bacon soup with the pretzel roll.
Nice.
It was fine.
It was what you thought it would be. I
didn't mind it. Well, it was thick. I think I determined I would like it as a pasta sauce.
Wow. Okay.
For me personally, it was that it felt like I was eating a pasta sauce without the pasta.
Gotcha.
It was nice dipped in the bread. Could probably like get some extra bread to like just dip. Again, it wasn't bad. It's cheese and bacon, but yeah, I wouldn't be devastated if I didn't have it again.
Yep.
And then at refreshment ports, you've got the poutine. It's a braised beef poutine. I think that's the same as last year. Braised beef, garlic, herbs, cheese sauce, gherkin relish. Sounds great.
Yep.
Yum. They have a pumpkin spice mule that I would be intrigued by.
Nice.
Doesn't seem to be maple beer, so I'm assuming that it must have been Festival of the Holidays. Or maybe they just have it year round. Stay tuned. Yeah, but it's not on here. They have a ginger grape hard seltzer. But yeah, that's Canada.
Cool. Yeah, it must be
Oh,
Festival
sorry.
Holidays.
So that was Refreshment Port, which is near Canada. But scrolling back up to Canada, also no maple beer.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah,
Double
stand
that
by
down.
it. And then we circle around to Australia. I don't know if did we get anything from Australia last year?
No.
So our little Australian booth. This year, I think last year, there's still a lamb chop. I can't remember what the other thing was. There's usually some kind of shrimp, some kind of lamb, and then a lamington as the dessert.
Lamington. Is it lamington again?
Yeah, lamington and the roasted lamb chop. And then the new item is a spiced shrimp skewer with a sweet and sour vegetables and coconut chili sauce.
Okay.
So yeah, it's prawns in coconut
Just give
chili
them
sauce.
a meat pie.
Yeah.
Give them a meat pie and a sausage
agree.
roll. Seriously.
Lamb chop's fair, but yeah.
Yeah.
Lamington. And it's not like proper lamington, it's just like dense cake
Yeah, come on,
with
man.
a little bit of jam and some chocolate. But
Yeah.
we get some representation. There is a
Yeah,
little
but
Australia booth.
be
It could be better. Now, Swirled Showcase
Mm-hmm.
is where they have the soft serve, again, which is, again, a vanilla, a cinnamon apple, and a salted caramel. So some different soft serve flavors.
Good. Well controlled.
New item this year is liquid nitrogen frozen sweet potato mousse with candied pecans and maple caramel sauce.
I feel like that is just mousse. They've tried to hype
Sweet
that up
potato
a bit.
mousse.
They've tried to hype that up a bit. Sweet potato mousse.
The
liquid nitrogen had me going at the start.
Assuming there was something liquid nitrogen last year. It was like a Mickey chocolate mousse or something.
Yeah.
Did we get it? I don't know. There was definitely something that had the same
Okay.
description. She looks smoky.
Oh, yes.
But I'm keen to try it, assuming it has like a pumpkin pie kind of flavour.
Yeah.
I'm assuming a frozen sweet potato mousse and then the candied pecans maple caramel sauce. I'm assuming it will have that like autumnal spices, that kind of vibe, which I'm a fan of, so might have to try it. And then in terms of beverages, they have the frozen apple pie, which I feel like someone got last
I
year.
think you got it.
Apple pie filling, apple cinnamon gelato, cinnamon apple cider, topped with streusel, non-alcoholic. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong. They do floats. They do a toasted coconut float. 3 Daughters toasted coconut porter with salted caramel soft serve.
Porter.
Yeah, even with a salted caramel soft serve in it, I don't think I could do
Porter
it.
and gin.
Not for us. Okay. Around to Shimmering Sips.
Where's that?
Back around near the entry. So we've literally done a lap. So we've just
okay.
come out past Canada. Swirled Showcase is there. Shimmering Sips is there. A guava cake with whipped cream and coconut. It's a plant-based one.
Okay.
They're the ones that do the mimosa flight.
Yep.
Is all there.
Okay.
And then Hawaii, which is back right near the entrance.
Yep.
The slow roasted pork slider again, which was so good. With the sweet and sour dole pineapple chutney and the spicy mayo. It was yum.
Yep.
We'll do a few of those this year.
Yep.
They don't have the Spam sushi that we had last year, which was
That
a
was
hit
a
with our family.
huge hit.
However, they've replaced it with a Hawaiian rice bowl, which is Spam, eggs, eel sauce, spicy mayonnaise, and furikake. So I reckon
it'll be good.
it'll be nice.
But at the same time,
I'm keen. But yeah, I would have been keen for Spam sushi
Yeah.
again, but there is a chance. Like,
we'll give it a chance.
really, it's like the same components as the Spam sushi, but with some
Yeah.
extra. So it could be really good. And they've got the passion fruit cheesecake and the toasted macadamia nuts again.
Nice.
So we'll do that. They've got a mango guava hazy IPA
Cool.
as a new beer on the menu.
That is
So
something
I'm
I will
keen to try
definitely
that. They've got a sparkling pineapple wine, which I'll do. So yeah, sounds good.
Love it.
And then back to another new booth. So this is Bramblewood Bites. It's over between World Showcase and Imagination Pavilion. So if you keep walking up that side.
Yep.
We've got a grilled cider brined pork tenderloin with a fennel apple slaw. Sounds good. Grilled bison with some butternut squash puree and some mushrooms.
Nice.
Cast iron roasted Brussels sprouts, root vegetables, dried cranberries, candied pecans, and maple bourbon glaze.
Jeez Louise.
I'm keen for. I really love like a roasted Brussels sprout.
Really?
Yeah. Yum. And with the maple bourbon glaze, I'm keen to give that a crack.
A roasted Brussels sprout.
Yeah.
How much different does it taste to a normal Brussels sprout?
Just a little roastier.
Fair enough.
But it does. It has that like toastiness
Sure,
on the outside.
but I still
and,
don't
like,
think
some
it's going to
crunch,
do enough.
Some crunch.
I don't know. I'll have a nibble.
I'm keen. More for me. And this is where they have the spiced apple old fashioned inspired cocktail.
Wow.
So that'll be happening
Nice.
for sure. And
Do they put it in a
then
nice glass at least?
probs not.
Or is it a
No,
little
because
plastic
it's
thing?
not. Yeah, it can't be glass because
But
you're
I
walking
just feel
around
like
with
it's
it.
not going to... I know, but it's just like...
Yeah, it
you
won't
need
have
it
the
in a
same
nice glass.
feel. Yeah, no, it'll be plastic.
Fair enough.
But a little taste.
Yeah.
And then up that way again, in the same area, there is the milled and mulled booth.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where the carrot cake has gone with the cream cheese icing. There is also a Borson fig and balsamic cheesecake with fig jam. And then they've got some hard ciders. So they've got a...
God, they've got lots of hard ciders, don't they?
Yeah, I really feel like there are more ciders this year.
Yeah, wow.
So there's a donut hard cider, a blueberry pie hard cider, and then a chocolate shop chocolate red wine.
A donut hard cider.
Yeah, Blake's
Cinnamon?
Hard Cider Co. Cider Mill Donut Hard Cider.
Donut?
So
What
many
type
cider.
of donut?
And then Coppertail Brewing Fall and Fruit Blueberry Pie Hard Cider.
Okay.
All right, we'll have to try them all.
Sure.
And then Chocolate Shop Chocolate Red Wine.
Do they do a hard cider flight?
Not there. Some of the
Some of the
places
other
have
ones do?
them,
Okay.
but this one does not appear to.
Okay.
We did notice last year though, like some booths had some changes by the time it came out.
Yeah.
Like a new thing added, something swapped out, a few like things happen.
Yeah.
So it might, but as it stands on the menu, there's no flight listed.
Yeah.
We're getting to the end, but another booth over in that direction between World Showcase and Imagination Pavilion is the Forest and Field. We've got an autumn chili with bison, lamb, pork belly, root vegetables, jalapeno cornbread, smoked cheddar. Yum. Keen. Sounds good. There's a pumpkin mascarpone ravioli with a sage brown butter. I feel like that might have been a thing, but we didn't have it. And then there's a little fruit plate by the looks of it. Chocolate peanut butter imperial stout. Probs not. Nope.
No, just out.
Then over at the Earth Eats over near the land menu, we've got a red wine braised beef short rib
Yum.
with a goat cheese polenta, which sounds yum. Will do. And then a lemon poppy seed cake with lemon icing.
Yum.
So yum.
Yum.
Will do.
Yum.
So these are new, but assuming they will be yum,
Both
we will be doing them. So they sound good. And then inside the land at Sunshine Season, so where their normal setup is, but the special menu item is a caramel apple milkshake,
Nice.
which sounds good.
Yep.
And then the Joffrey's specialty beverages, some coffee. They have a coconut banana cream pie latte,
Wow.
espresso milk, coconut syrup, banana syrup garnished with whipped cream and toasted coconut flakes. You can have it non-alcoholic or you can add some Baileys.
Nice.
Then the one I am excited for is the PB&J latte, which is espresso milk, peanut butter syrup, raspberry syrup, and garnished with whipped cream.
Wow.
And again, you can add some Baileys. But I think I would want to try it in its original form
100%.
first, because Baileys will throw that,
That
flavour
actually
off.
sounds really exciting.
Yeah, I'm keen for that.
Wow.
You will have heard us previously, potentially, talk about our struggle with American coffee. However, when you put enough sugar in it, it can be yum.
It tastes okay.
They know how to do.
They know how to do
They
sugar.
know how to do coffee as a dessert,
They know how to do sugar. They don't know how to do coffee.
but one can cancel out the other to a degree. Then they also have a hazelnut mocha latte and a coconut mocha latte.
Go the hazelnut.
Both sound good. I literally want to do all four just to like.
Cool.
That's all of it.
I mean, there's plenty.
So many things. I am keen for the Mexico new prawn tostada. everything in Japan,
Yeah.
everything in China,
Yep.
the chocolate bourbon caramel
Where's
cake,
that?
America.
Yep.
Um,
The hot dogs in America are excited as well.
yeah, that'll be fun to try.
Standard, but like I just feel like that'd be good.
Yeah, that'll be fun to try. Keen to do the wings again.
Everywhere.
Beer flights, there's some new beers, some new ciders. We can try them as we go
I'm not normally a
around.
massive like hard cider fan, but it seems like there's enough to try that you would like to think we'll find a decent hard cider. Which
Did
is
we
cool.
do the cider flight
We did
in
one.
Brewing?
We
Yeah, I
did
think
one.
it was the Brewing one,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was like that was the first thing we did really.
Yeah, because I do feel like there's more on the menu than last year.
There's definitely from what I remember.
Yeah.
Yep, sounds good. What else is there?
Carrot
Trying to work my way around what
cake.
showcase in my head.
In terms of like things I will definitely get again from last year.
Yeah, carrot cake.
I'll do the carrot cake again,
100%.
hands down. It was amazing. The apple strudel with the vanilla sauce.
Yes.
In Germany.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
I'm keen to do the fry flight again, just because they're yum, they're fun.
Well, the
they're
salt
a
and
bit
vinegar one wasn't that
different.
good.
No,
That was my
keen to
least
try
favourite.
exactly.
So
So,
at least
keen to
that's
try
not
that.
Yep.
But the barbecue and bacon one, and even this, I didn't mind the sweet potato with the
I like that
marshmallow
one.
sauce. It was
Yeah.
nice. Loved all the wings. We'll do all the wings again.
Oh yeah.
Because that's fun. Anything else I'm really keen to have again?
No porter. No gin.
Don't need to do that again. Yeah, never need to
The
do
Guinness
gin.
one I'm definitely keen to try again.
Yeah.
To make sure that's what we actually had.
Yeah.
And I want to try that frozen apple pie.
Yeah.
The one I think Nikki had. That was
Yeah.
really good. And I never got a chance to say, oh, we wouldn't mind a bite. It was gone. So I'd like one of those. But yeah, lots to look forward to. Lots to try, which is very exciting.
Very exciting. So that's food and wine.
Very exciting.
So yeah, we don't have prices for any of the things yet. That usually just comes out when the menus, or when it actually starts, and when all the menus are up, we'll be able to see the prices and budget out how much this is going to hurt.
A lot.
But we're going to eat. So
Everything?
no, but like we have to eat while we're there anyway.
Sure.
So
Good
I don't know how
justification.
practical a use of time it is on a Disney trip to just go to Epcot for every meal, but we'll see.
We'll let you know.
We'll work our way around and try all the food. So we'll definitely do a video on food and wine when we're actually there and trying everything and doing all the things. So looking forward to that.
Yep.
We have created the idea of trying every wing around Disney properties. So
Such a good idea.
yeah, I'm so keen. Stay tuned for that too.
I'm going to see if
'cause
anyone's
why
done it
not?
before. And if they haven't,
Groundbreaking.
let's go.
Eating all the wings. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Big time.
I think the only thing we didn't talk about with food and wine is you also have the Emil's fromage montage. So at some of the booths, basically if it involves cheese, it has a little logo that it's a part of that, and you get a little book, and then you get a stamp every time you have a cheese item. And once you get 5,
Is it the same as last year?
it's still the Emil's fromage
Sure,
montage.
sure, yeah.
Obviously, some of the dishes are different.
Yeah.
It's just, but yeah, pretty much anything that involves cheese.
Yeah.
And then you can present your stamped completed booklet and get a prize. So last year the prize was a little cup with some soft serve in it and a little cheesecake piece, and it was yum.
Yep.
And we've got the little cups because we had a few after we'd done it. So yeah, eat cheese, get free ice cream. Like, you can't get more win-win than that.
Sold. Sold.
There's some cute merch because
Oh,
Figment's
yeah.
always involved in the merch, and
Yeah.
so that might have to happen too.
Yep.
And then the other thing that usually comes with food and wine, I don't know if they've announced it officially, but I'm assuming they'll do it again because they have the last couple of years. They do a little Remy's scavenger hunt around World Showcase. So it's like $10, I think it is roughly $8 to $10. You buy a map, and it's got the map of each country and little stickers, and it's Remy with different pieces of food. And so then when you go into each country, you need to basically find where he's hiding. So he can be hiding around the place. It was fun. I was going to
was actually
say,
so much
like,
fun.
we bought it for my 4-year-old, but we all had heaps of fun doing
Yeah.
it. Because like some countries, it's like you walk past and it's like he's right there. But some like were
I think it was
a challenge.
France. One.
Germany
I think
was
France was
hard.
the last one we found. I don't
Yeah.
know if that was just because of the rotation, but like
Maybe it was Italy.
there was
He
one
was
who
like,
was really high up.
yeah, and he was
He was,
like
like, in
back
the
there.
sea.
There were a
Yeah.
couple that were a bit more of a challenge.
Lots of fun.
But he was fun, and then you get a little prize at the end. So yeah, I haven't seen anything about what the prizes are. Last year they were like a lunchbox. So yeah, that's something we'll do again, and eat all the food and buy all the merch.
And then
I'm excited. Love food and
Love
wine. Oh, last thing that's involved in food and wine. They also have the Eat to the Beat concert series. So that's done down in the American, like near the American Pavilion. They've got the big, where Candlelight Processional was, in there. And they have different like bands come out
Eat to the beat.
and perform. So
Is that what they expect you to
I
do?
don't think you need to
Not
do
that
it
literal?
literally. I
Okay.
think it's just a cute...
I'm going to though. Eat to the beat.
Of course you will. Great. On that note, tip, trick, takeaway. One day I'll prepare it before we get to the end of the episode.
Episode 10, we'll get there.
Anything? I'm going to say if you are going to go to Food and Wine, if you're going to Disney World between August and November, or end of August and November, and you plan to go to EPCOT, it's there. Like, it's not like you have to dedicate specific time to it.
No.
You'll walk past it as you're going around the parks.
Yeah.
But have a look at some of the things. All of the food, as we've obviously just gone through, is online. So before you go, just have a flick through and see if anything takes your fancy. Because obviously there are so many booths around the park. There are so many food options. So either you can just, as you stroll around, see if anything takes your fancy. Or if you're planners like us, sit down and actually scroll through and see if there's anything particular you want to aim to get.
Yeah. Jump on and watch a video once it's all going. See what
get an idea
the good
of
reviews are and whatnot.
But yeah, I'm excited.
I'm
I
very
love
excited.
food and wine.
Food and wine is so good.
Food.
It's good escape from all the rides and
Yeah, it's a good chance to just chill. And we had a lot of fun doing it together and being able to kind of rate and compare and
yeah.
do
It'd be
that,
good
so-
not having to squeeze it into a day and a half.
Yeah.
This time.
Yeah, and it was rainy and it was just like we just got there. It was our first 2
and it was
days
still
there.
so good.
Yeah,
So it's
exactly.
Like, imagine being able to go, okay,
Being
relax.
able to just
Let's
do
run
bits
from
at a time every time we're there, try a couple of things and
Yeah.
keep. So that's the booklet that I was saying with the Emil's Fromage Montage where you get your stamps. It's also got all of the menus in it, so you can just pick that up when you go into the park.
Yeah.
And what I want to do with it this year is just mark off what we've had as we go.
Nice. That's clever.
Because we're obviously we're not cramming it in and doing it all back to back. Because last time we just worked our way around and we just hit it all as we went across the couple of days. Whereas this time we'll probably do a bit more sample things as we go. So we'll just keep a little record, and then in there we can also circle the stuff we want to make sure we either try or stuff we want to circle back to and have again, and just kind of keep ourselves on track because we wouldn't want to miss food.
Never.
Alrighty. It's a lot of food talk.
Yeah.
I am starving.
Big
I'm
time.
going to go have dinner. I'm so hungry. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to subscribe to the channel because over the next couple months we will get to go over on this trip and go to Food and Wine and eat all the food. And we will definitely make a video about that with all our opinions. And you wouldn't want to miss the Grand Wing exploration around Disney World.
I was digging in my head. What were you saying? Well done.
The other video
Exploration.
comes.
That's the
So
title.
subscribe. And thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.